This is Alan Weinkrantz for the Rackspace Startups Program. I'm here with Tobia Stone, and we're now in Jerusalem. And actually, last week I was in Berlin, and you were in London, and we were hoping to meet. And I just came back from London, and here we are in Jerusalem. So I think we're running around in the same circles. Give us a little bit of background about yourself.
So I'm running Focus Accelerator in Berlin, which is a specialist digital health accelerator focused on ophthalmology and eye care. And we're promoting and supporting companies that are helping people prevent, cure, and live with blindness and eye disease.
Okay, and what brings you to the mHealth conference?
Levy asked me to speak at it. I think
Okay.
I'm on a panel tomorrow about accelerators or early stage investment.
Right. Okay. And I have to tell you, I just came back from Berlin with my cohorts from Rackspace UK. We had a wonderful experience. Met some great accelerators, great entrepreneurs. What a wonderful community it is in Berlin. Share your experiences of living there.
So, yeah, Berlin. There's a lot going on in Berlin at the moment. I think, as you noticed, it's a very nice place to be. Rents are cheap, which helps. So it's a country that a lot of people can move to. So it's becoming very cosmopolitan. And the startup scene in particular is very international.
Okay, where do you see the opportunities for the Israelis and, I say Berlin, but Germany in general, but the focus is probably on Berlin for now, to collaborate and work together? I see this as sort of an emerging supply chain of innovation, startup culture, and also I discovered a bunch of Israelis that are now living in Berlin.
Well, there's a lot of Israelis in Berlin, definitely, and again, that really is down to it being a city that people want to be in at the moment, and that really helps develop a startup scene, and there's a lot of people moving there. There's a lot going on this year between the Israeli and German governments as well.
Right, the 50th anniversary.
Yeah. And there's a lot that's really creating a lot of funded programs and activities. I think they're just very different. I think there's a lot more, we're about to see in the conference tomorrow, a lot more digital health activity, which I think is developing in Berlin, but it seems very dynamic in Israel.
And what about my sense of great technology, great research here, but also the opportunity for design, product development, kind of marrying the two disciplines. And it's not that it's a 4-hour flight. It's a 1-hour time zone. Everyone on both sides speaks English. It's a pretty interesting opportunity here.
I think so. And I think generally, as you said, a lot of science and technology going on here. A lot of design, a lot of design and creative skills in Berlin, and also access to a very large market in Berlin.
Okay.
Germany is a huge market.
And you're looking at other accelerator models, aren't you? Can you elaborate?
Yeah, so I'm looking at how accelerators can be used to build ecosystems. So I think the conventional accelerator model, using an accelerator as effectively a private equity fund, is very difficult to run. But an accelerator as a tool is a very good way of connecting lots of stakeholders in an ecosystem and creating a lot of activity around that. So we're using accelerators to stimulate innovation in specific sectors in digital health.
Okay, great. Well, thank you. Thanks for your insights. Look forward to hearing you speak and share your insights tomorrow. This is Alan Weinkrantz for the Rackspace Startups Program here in Jerusalem with Tobia Stone from Berlin, and we'll see you tomorrow.